Hello. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Okay, let's start the fun part of our video, which is converting our homepage to a mobile responsive. This is fun, and there's uh, a lot of headaches in when it terms to mobile responsive in Wix Studio, unlike WordPress Elementor, or other uh, builders that are so much easy in terms of responsiveness. But here in Wix Studio, you're going to have to really identify the elements and identify the elements, or just uh, know the details, I guess. But it's I'm telling you, it's fun though. So let's start. So we're gonna start at our header area. So, as you can see, there's a our header is already in a hamburger icon. So that that's advantage for us. That's easy. We're just going to adjust the size of the icon. Okay, just go to the icon. I would say 25px. Okay, 25px. Then hug. Put it in a hug. Right side. Then adjust our logo. The size maybe 20px. Okay, look at this. And our also the bottom, we can hide this, or we can hide or just put it as a default on the right side. But it's your choice if you want to hide or not. But yeah, but this can be hide this area. Like for example, I'm gonna show you some example. Let's hide that cell. I think much better it's that we hide that button. Much more cleaner. Let's do that. Then we are done with our header. It's easy, right? And to our hero section, this is a little bit more not easy, not easy part. So let's continue. So when you are when you are doing a responsive design for your website, make it a habit that when your element is side by side, make it a habit doing a uh, top to bottom uh, top to bottom design for your responsive. So it makes it look formal and clean. Like for example, since we are using a layout 2 by 1, we're going to change that to 1 by 2 layout, and it's going to be like this. And really depends on your setup style of creating your responsive. So this one I want to stretch this area, and let's adjust this adjust the height, and let's move this around. Let's move this down. Let's put this here in. uh, Wait, I'm having a I'm having a bug. So maybe we can unstretch this and wait. Like I said earlier, this is Wix Studio is very tricky and responsive. But yeah. So when you view on your desktop, there's nothing changes. See, same layout. That's the good thing of Wix Studio. They have different uh, they have different layout or styles in mobile. You can you can choose your uh, for example, a placing on the text. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm really bad at explaining, but you'll see. But you get what I mean. It's just how about we put this in? Okay. And this is where I, you know, fucked up. Sorry for the word. I'm just going to have to readjust. Let's not put that on the container. So my plan is to uh, put back this here and stretch this again, and let me adjust the size of our container. So the padding, I think I'm going to have to make it to 40. 40. Yeah. So center. uh, put the center. Let's go to the image. I wanna add a overlay color. Let's put that on 100. Just the opacity. 60. Alright. So now we have our look at that. There's nothing changed, right? Nothing changed. And to our this area, since like I said, make it a habit when your element is as on side by side. Let's make it a habit to at 1 by 2. It's easy. We're just going to change our layout to 1 by 2, like this. 1 by 2. Then let's adjust the gaps. Adjust the gaps, and let's adjust the fonts to 11. That's my or 12. That's my default size of font when I'm creating when I'm doing a responsive for my website. So this one, I would say, is this 40? I would say 20 as well. And to our stock, since as you can see, there's a stock layout. We can change this to horizontal to vertical. Then it's a good thing that you need to know your container width. Like for example, our container is 591 pixel width, so just going to follow that 591 pixel width. And we can adjust our size as well. Like I would say 14. This I would say 20, and say 12. Now adjust our 14. Since we are not using a repeater for this, is going to be a manual edits on each element. But that's okay. This is a learning experience. So this is 14. This is 20. And later on in the video, I will show you how to export from my design to Figma, then export it to Wix Studio. Uh, 12, and that, then adjust our height to, let's just manually adjust it. Next, let's say 14, 20, 12. This, and I think I'm good with my padding in my section. This is already good. We can adjust our item spacing on our stock layout. I would say 15. 15. And for this one, I would say, yeah, I would love this to have image, uh, 1 by 2 layout also. So my plan was image text then image. It's a good practice to image first then text when you are doing your responsive. Back again to our layout. Let's change that to 20 pixels again. So, and our text, let's adjust that to 14. I think the size of our H2 is already good. We can adjust our body text to 12. Mm-hmm. Very good to our. It's really not that hard, right? This one, say this, slightly easy because we are already used the 1 by 2 layout for this, so we're just going to have to adjust the text width and these gaps to our layout. Say 20 again. Let's stretch that. Let's adjust the height. I forgot to put this on stock, so going back here to our desktop, I would say let's make this, put this on a stock element. Say 20. So going back here, so we are using a 591 container with let's put that on the other side and adjust the width, or adjust the text width, because if you are adjusting uh, this stock width, it's going to be a lot of headache because it stretches all the elements, most especially on the button. So to our button, I would say 30px 100. Oh no, sorry about that. Our text, let's say 11, I guess, or 120 to our width. No, 100. That's too much. Let's adjust our height. Like I said earlier, Wix is uh, a lot of work in terms of responsive. You you have to do it manually, all of your elements, to put that on put it on the right place when you are doing your responsive layout. Since we're done this area, so go to the next section is just put this on a hide. Repeater, this might a little bit of a little bit easy since we are using a repeater. So I'd really like to choose, instead of number of items, instead of using 4 in number of items, we'll choose to 2. Oh no, yes, 2. Mm-hmm. Perfect. And this area, It's a mess, but we're going to fix that. Alright. Easy, right? On to the next section. Going to use since again I have to use the 1 by 2 layout. Yeah, look at our button. 30 px height, 100 width, and 11 px to our text and to our I think we can stretch this. No. Let's add, let's calculate our, since we are using a 591 container with 285. I'm really hoping this 285 285. Wow, look at that. It worked. Let's adjust our spacing. It's 20 again. This, I think this is 14. This is already good. Let's put this in the 11. So at least there is. Let's say 5. It's too much space. Yeah. I think our calculation is good. Kudos to us. Let's put this in 300 or 350. 350 here as well. So when you go back to desktop, it should be still the same, right? Look at that. This is for our tablet. Don't worry, the hardest part is not done yet. So let's adjust our text. I think this is already good for me. We can, since we are using a side, wait, oh, using this column, we can change the layout to rows. There's a difference between a section grid and the container uh, container grid. There's a difference. That's Let's adjust the height. Alright. To our fonts. Let's go back to desktop. I want to remove this label to our contact form, and I'll show it to you. No, not in the settings. Let's go to the edit form. Field settings. Click this three dot, hide field title. Same goes to the other input. Email, phone. Right. Much more cleaner. It's much more cleaner. Adjust our let's make it 81 here also, so there's a balance. So we are to our image, we use the corners, corner border radius. We have to eliminate that to our to have a uniform to our responsive. Remove. Just have to stretch our image, and voila. Just gonna put that to 50px. I like using 50px for, spacing. And since cell, we use a column. So let's fix this. Instead of using a hamburger, need to adjust this icon to navigation. Instead of horizontal, we need to choose vertical. What's going on to my... And let's adjust our text size. Too big, so I'm going to use 8. Or let's just use 13px. Like I said, I'd like to use a different layout for our responsive. So looks cleaner. Since we are using the 3x1 layout, let's use the 1x3 layout. See? It's much more cleaner, right? Uh, 591. So let's say 11. Let's just adjust our gaps. Say 20. Into our all rights reserved, I would say 10. It's good. Let's just use 10. Just 14. px turn to our form. Let's edit that. Let's edit our layout. Form fields, since we are not using labels, so we will not touch that. Let's go to placeholder input text, I guess. I'll just adjust it all, like 12, maybe. Yeah, 12px. Yeah, it's really good. And to our button, go to submit button. Let's adjust to, let's say 12 also. So instead of I would say we can adjust this to 25. So our desktop layout is already good. Then let's go to mobile. Let's just adjust our padding. So there's have a breathing room, like for example 10. 10px. Our logo say 13. Ano? Yeah, I think I'm having a bug. Uh, yeah, I'm having a bug. Let's adjust that. Yeah, I'm having a bug. You know, when something like this happen, I would just save it, hit refresh. let's go back to mobile. Let's check if nothing happened again. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This I don't know. Doesn't work, but that's okay. Let's just proceed. It's already good. Let's just proceed to our. I forgot to our. We are passionate. Okay. We are passionate. Text is lost. Where are you? And this is what I'm talking about. Let's just find it here. Uh-oh. It's behind to our tags. Let's move that back. Or let's unstretch our. This is crazy. This is what I'm telling you. Wix is so much work. Let's just adjust that. At that. And here again. There's another uh, mishaps to our mobile responsive. So we have to fix that again. Guys. So let's move that back to the original position. Let's adjust our height again. So use 12. Let's adjust our gaps to 15 or 10. Let's just use 10, guys. Really tired today. After this, I'll go to. I'll sleep. Then I will try to think another design that I can show you. I really hope that I wasn't boring you. Let's adjust this. So instead of we are using a, I'd like to use 40 to our padding. So in the padding tab, instead of 40, I would say 20. So just here also would adjust to 20. Oh no, stay 20. But at the bottom, say 10. Here at the top, say 10. See? So to our padding in the both sides, we're going to match that to 40px. So there's a balance. Oh, yep, very good. and just our height. So, like I said earlier, the responsive area of Wix Studio, it takes a lot of work. It's not like the other builder, like Elementor, so much easy. But uh, the good thing about this is uh, there's only a few limitations for you to adjust your uh, responsive on your website. Say 15. Oh no, sorry about that. 2 hours slack. Let's use 15 again. Or padding. Find another, complex. I would find another complex layout again. You know, this to exercise your knowledge on Wix Studio. Let's put this into 11 size. Nine. 9. Say 18. Or 16. 16 would be good. 16 an hour. Let's continue on 12. Told you, it's a lot of work. I must. You must forgive. Forgot. It's 12. Adjust our height. Mm-hmm. And to our header, I really don't know why it's not working. To our padding. And this, again, there's another misplaced to our elements. So again, we need to stretch our section so we have a space to operate. So I think this is below. Yes, we are right. And let's adjust our height. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you know, I used Wix during my high school, but that was the time that Wix is, I think, not really familiar, but our professor, yeah, really made an effort, to teach us how to create website. So I started using Wix since high school, but at that time, Wix was not competitive enough uh to the other builder. So this time, I think they're right there in terms of competition. Let's use 40. 40, then look at the spacing on each section. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Oh, this is too easy. It's going to adjust our padding. So just 12. Oh no. Let's use 80. Our text 11. Just make it 100. Good, right? We are done to this section. Then transfer to another section. This is easy. Like I said, it's easy. If you're using your repeater, it's really that it if you are using a repeater element, it's not really much of a problem. Let's use one number of items, and we can adjust our height on each item, but we can only any items you can adjust the height. Is just automatically adjust. All the elements will be adjusted also. Let's go ahead. That's why it's called repeater. I like long images. Oh no, 3000 is too much. Let I say 300. Okay. I like this. Let's put that at the bottom. Let's make it 15 to our padding. And let's adjust our height, our font size to 16. Yeah, this is good. 16. Mm-hmm. Should also adjust the height so there's a little bit of breathing room. Say 12. Jamie, say 10. No, 11. So much. Let's adjust the icon size. I really don't know what's going on with our arrow. Let's just ungroup that. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Let's undo our work in this section. Ungroup. Let's ungroup. That's so annoying. It's 15. I think we're going to use our just use our okay. That's what's happened. Let's adjust our text to 12. Then from what I have remembered, this is 10. Just going to let's just eyeball this. Ungroup again. Oh, I hate this when there's a bug like this. Okay. 2 5 2 5. Okay. And again, there's another bug. Let's go fix our oh no, this is 11. So let's figure out our container width. So our container width to our This section is 295. We can adjust to 20px. Let's adjust our image height to 250. See, much cleaner, right? So we need to again use 40px. So let's continue our balance, and in this I wanted to increase this just 16 only, and in this one like to let's continue 40px, 40 on the other, on the top, 20 at the bottom. So in the footer, let's say again 20 or 20 again. It's pretty much easy here in this part. So our contact form is already good, so gonna have to again I hate this part when footer really does this adjust over. It's just drag. I hate this because I hate this part because this is the part of CSS grid that it's really suck, to be honest, because it's a lot of edits. Should be here. You said we gotta hold on for what we got. Sorry about that. Alright, our we are almost done. I would say 10. It's too big. It's too big. You know what? I have a plan. Let's just put this in the container. Uh-oh. So I added it into stock. Stock. So just the height. 10. Yeah, perfect. So we have now finished our mobile responsive. So let's check that to a published version. The 90px 390 to 768. Look how nice our website. Let's inspect element dot. Use this. Let's go to the tablet first. 768. Oh, there's a lot of spacing here, but we can fix that. Our tablet already good. It's good. Then let's go to our mobile. It's the 390. What is going on this? This should be the bottom of our, should be stretched. I don't know if it's bugging, but this is one of the problem of the refresh a little bit. It's just the same to what we did to our builder. Easy, right? So I really hope that you learn something from this from this video. So again, I'm gonna think another layout that we can do to our for our next exercise. Okay.